Ailis from Colgan. I do 3,000 metre steeplechase and I'm from Carnoustie, Scotland. Growing up, my mum and dad were both international athletes and it was just something that I was always surrounded by. That was their sort of 9 to 5 daily job. At primary school, the PE teacher just saw my name and thought, she's a McColgan, we'll put her in this race and we'll see how she does. And it went from there really, I just really enjoyed it. My parents didn't particularly encourage me to start athletics. I played hockey, I played netball, I did swimming, I just did a bit of everything. And it wasn't until I decided that I wanted to just do athletics that's when my mum came in, maybe when I was about 14, 15. I'd get up in the morning, go for a run, usually do about 5 mile every morning. I'd come back, breakfast, head into uni. Uni obviously varies, my classes vary. So I'd be in uni for a couple of hours, I'd head to the gym, do sort of training drills, core stability sit-ups, general sort of maintenance work in order to sort of prevent injury. On a Tuesday, Thursday night, I have my main training sessions down at the track where there's 20 of us that all meet up for a session. My mum takes the session and it can be anything general really, 2400s around the track, 10 by a K. But if I don't have a session in the evening, I'll go for another easy run, 7 mile. And then just come back, eat, sleep and train really, that's generally it. There's not much excitement. I've been really unfortunate with injury in the past and to go through all of that and how difficult it was to go through that and to come back racing and to be fitter than I ever was. To make the Olympic team at 21 as well is a huge thing for me to do.
To actually break your foot in the way that she did is pretty horrendous. And then the experts, that were treating her at the time, were just sort of telling her, "Oh, you're not going to be able to run again. You're not going to have the same flexibility." She couldn't put any weight on it for the first 2 months, so just sort of carrying her from bed to the sofa, making meals, just sort of being there when she needed somebody to talk to about it. Obviously, she's got back to the Olympics, which was amazing, and just ran really well.
The only race I've ever been nervous for was the Olympics, just because there was such a build-up to it and it was such a huge event, and everyone kept telling you what a huge event it was. I think I'm very, very fortunate in the training group that I've been in. Since I started at the Dundee Hockle Harriers when I was about 12, right the way through, I mean it's a lot of the same people and it's people that you end up being so close with. You see them so many days a week, you know exactly how hard they train and you train, and I suppose athletics brings you together in a way, so I always had the social side of that, and it's carried on right until now. I have a lot of respect for my mum as my coach. I would never undermine anything that she tells me to do, because at the end of the day she's been there and done it and I've not.
To be a mother and a coach is a unique combination, especially as having a daughter that's now an Olympian, which obviously I was at the Olympics as well and got a silver medal, and it's very rare, but it works really, really well with me and Eilish. We've got a really good relationship. She trusts my judgment, she's got a lot of respect for my experience, and she thoroughly believes in me as a coach that I can get her to where she wants to be, and me as a coach believe that I've got one of the best athletes that I've ever seen, and I'm not just saying that because she's my daughter.
The one thing is just sticking at it. Eventually things do come around. If you're working hard enough and you're putting everything into it, I mean things will eventually sort of go your way. But it's just trying to stick at it and not sort of waver from what you want to do.